Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LBIX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Very, very crazy day to day. Again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because you can see the final 30 minutes, not only of the day, but the final 30 minutes of the week. A lot of sellers showed up. And while I'm not saying that's totally ruining the chart, it definitely kind of put a buzzkill on it, because had the price not done that, then you would have had a very nice little pattern up here where you had some consolidation, and you could have the nice little bull pennant going into next week, but got the breakdown there, and that was essentially the floodgates opening up. So that final 30 minutes really altered the appearance of the chart quite a bit, and it really depends on perspective. So this is where it gets kind of tricky from a presentation perspective. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 3 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart is now looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, and yeah, I get it. As we already talked about, pretty deep pullback, but that's just 1 day. Looking at multiple days, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different outlook going into the trade. And to apply the KISS method here, keep it simple, stupid, in regards, hey Clay, well, yeah, the chart's crazy, but I just care about more so the big picture of things, the overall move. This right here being defined as the overall move. How do I gauge the health, the strength of the current price movement? And that is where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. And again, assuming you care about just the grand scheme of things perspective, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control. The bulls are in full health, full strength. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. So very cut and dry, but very effective way to gauge the current trend in health. You just want to see the price stay up above that purple line. What about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance on any sort of bounce going to be right here at, we'll call it we'll just make it the $3 mark. That makes it much easier to remember. So $3 on any sort of bounce is going to be that initial hurdle. But right now, in my opinion, top priority is not breaking levels of resistance. After the 30 minutes here, the new priority becomes stabilizing and forming some sort of higher base and staying up above that purple line. So we'll see how Monday all unfolds. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.